Spirit figures, just kidding. I got me some Chris Tomlin playing. I don't care what anybody says. I know there's some great worship songs today, but when I was 15, he was the first worship leader I'd ever heard. And I fell in love with worship. Been a worship leader ever since. I may not be out in front of a crowd right now, but God has a plan. So I really didn't even put this on my face. On my other thing. Just hit that again. All right. I don't need to see this chat because there ain't nobody in it. Anyway, so today is a little bit of a celebration. I have my Powerade with an advanced electrolyte system, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, citrus peach, and my celebration glass. I don't drink, so I'm gonna put my Powerade in there, and we're gonna talk about some things that. Let me turn my light on, y'all. Turn the light on. It's sad. You got in the middle of the day, and you got to turn all those lights on. Anyway. I don't know if you've been through several things in your life that you thought, I'm not going to make it through this. Um, and I believe most people have. And I have. And I went through some really, really hard times when I was younger. Will this let me share? Let me share. Sorry, y'all. Got to do this real quick. Very good song playing right there. Okay. I have Twitter now, but I redid my computer, so if you just take a regular sheet of paper, which this is my bill book, but whatever, and you think about the things that God has brought you through, that for a fact could not have been anything else, anybody else, wasn't you, it was Him. And hi to the person that's here. I'm so excited. So I'm talking about God being faithful. And if you will write down just the things that that was only had to have been God, look, I've been laying on that one. That had to have been God. When I was a junior in college, I'm going to do this. I'm going to write it down, and I want you to do it too. When I was a junior in college in March, I had a very close family member, band member, in a worship team, and also he was best friend. Just being honest. In my eyes, he was the best friend. This is my celebratory Powerade. I just poured it, so I don't drink. I mean, my body's got enough problems. But in March of that year, he committed suicide. And for a very long time, I was angry. I was mad, blah, blah, blah. But I had one more year of college. I had that senior year left. And I barely made it through the month that was left over. And I had a teacher, very special person called Dr. Volk. and he is not here any longer, but he is teaching at a college in the Northwest. But one day after class, he just said, "I want y'all to know, whatever you're facing, it's going to be okay." So, and the music that they picked and that we sang, it really helped me to push. That junior year, I missed the week of finals. Um, and the prep week. I missed the prep week and then the final. And it was the hardest things that we have been learning. Serialism, where people pick numbers and they just play boom, bing, bum, 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 on the piano and things, and how they flip it and flip it this way and flip it that way. And I totally missed it. And then I had to take the final test on it. And I know for a fact I failed that test. I know 157% that I failed that test. I had to get a D to be able to go to my senior year. I had already had to add a year because I did 3 years of the history major, 20th century history. And I love history, but at the same time, I thought I could use the music more because I was called to be a worship leader and still am. I was a worship leader at the time. I'm sorry about my voice. I have to go get an ultrasound later. But I know for a fact I failed that test and I was given a D. And there is no way, I'm telling you, there's no way. There is no way in this world that I passed that test. And so that is something that I know. My senior year was rough. I'd show up looking like crap. I was going through depression. I was angry at God. And when I walked across that stage that year, I felt like I was flying. I felt like if I can get through this, I can get through anything. Now, I was that began about a 10-year mental health journey. And sorry about my voice. And took me forever to find the right doctor, took me forever to find the right medicine. I've been on the right medicine for about 6 years now. And I had everything you can imagine done to you because it was bad. It was so bad. And so in and out of hospitals, in and out of treatment centers. I had ECTs, electroconvulsive therapy, and no, it's not like they show you in horror movies. And so, and it just worked out. It just worked out. And after you've had an illness that you 11 years have struggled with, 11 years you've been on the altar, 11 years you've been asking God, why won't you heal me? And then you finally find the answer. You finally find what your body needs. It allows me to help other people who are going through that. And I think it's helped me to kind of help get rid of the stigma of stepping up and saying I have a problem. So that's what I've tried to do. I try to reach out to people. People reach out to me. Their kids, grandkids are going through things, suicidal, etc. I do not have one suicidal thought. No, not at all. And that's God. Um, I was in a car wreck and I hit water, flipped around,